What is going on, guys? Today we're going to break down a video that everyone's been talking about, the scene in Borat 2 where Rudy Giuliani is interviewed in a hotel room by a young attractive woman. It's a little bit more political than I usually care to get into, but I do think it's an important subject. I usually like to stick to comedy, but I think there's plenty of comedy right here anyways, but without further ado, let's roll the clip.
I don't think I'll ever to eat a bat. If you eat a bat with me.
Okay, I will. I'll eat a bat with you.
You're so funny. So, probably in a rough estimate, how many lives President Trump saves?
I'd say he saved 1 million lives. It would have been 1 million more had he waited that month, the way the Democrats would have done.
Yeah.
But he acted swiftly. He acted before anybody. In fact, even his own advisors, some of them advised him not to do it.
Yeah.
I'm good. You're a little bit. This is good. There you go.
Yeah. It's always.
Oh shit! Looks like our boy's got
Never
some
been in front of the
coronavirus
camera,
right
I've
now.
always been behind of the camera, but today something with
I
this.
think you're gonna look pretty good.
We will see.
You're gonna look pretty
But
good.
it's because of you.
Well, thank you.
I really feel like Melania right now.
Well, you're doing very well.
Alright, so I don't know what so far, if anything, this movie is trying to imply is creepy or inappropriate behavior. But so far, I think all we've seen is, you know, her touching him, as well as, you know, him giving her a compliment after she was clearly fishing for one, which is just being polite as far as I'm concerned.
You're gonna look pretty
Sorry to interrupt, Mayor. Sound problem. I think we cancel interview.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need. Because
Yeah, what do I do?
I've already checked.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a bit better. Let me just listen in for a bit. Yeah.
Is she asking too many questions?
No, she's doing great.
She'd make a very nagging wife.
No.
If I were you, I would stick to marrying your cousins.
Alright, pay attention to what Sasha does here, actually, because this is one of the dirtiest tricks you can do in editing. Notice how when he says, you should stick to marrying your cousins instead. Notice how Rudy Giuliani is not in that shot. I think that's very likely because he wasn't there when he said that. I think he said something much more benign to make him look up, and he went back and edited himself to make it look like he had way bigger balls than he actually does in reality. It's one of the dirtiest tricks you can do in editing.
Let me check the sound. Can I check the sound?
Sure.
Mr. Mayor, can you say something? Can you say something?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, the sound is perfect.
Probably better if I stay in.
No, please. If I need you, I will call you.
Sure.
You will be in the lobby, right?
Don't do it.
What? That's what you want.
But it's not what you want.
But I also don't want you to die. No, come.
What if I take your place and you make sexy time with me?
I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
Sit. Okay.
I'm so sorry for that. Really, apologize.
Apology accepted. No problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank you again for...
Okay, so we've seen her touch his knee a second time, so right away I have a problem with that. I feel like if the roles were reversed and if a very attractive man was doing this to a woman, I think he would be the one in the hot seat. So I don't think it's fair. Again, if you're going looking for something, you're going to find it, especially if you're the one instigating. It's not a fair playing field is all I'm saying, but we haven't seen Rudy, you know, despite all of that, we haven't seen Rudy Giuliani react in any way that anyone would deem inappropriate, in my opinion.
For giving me this time. Shall we have a drink in the bedroom?
What happened? There you go, my dear.
Okay.
Okay, so right away there's some heavy editing going on right here. I want to point out, we never saw her lips move and say, "Shall we have a drink in the bedroom?" So that definitely could have easily been ad-libbed in later.
You can give me your phone number and your address.
Should we slip your jacket?
Okay.
Put down your crumb.
Oh.
She's 15. She's too old for you.
Okay, so interesting scene. I mean, as I said earlier, one with an obvious agenda. And I know I'll take some crap for this, but it doesn't matter. It's about saying what's right. I'm totally with Rudy Giuliani on this. I don't think he did anything inappropriate. They tried very hard to make it look like he did. They purposely positioned the camera so it would look like, she was clearly adjusting the mic. She was clearly adjusting the mic, and we know that because when it cut to the front, his dick wasn't out. And they're trying to make it look like, he was pleasuring himself. And he says he was tucking in his shirt, and I believe him because he was doing this. This is not how you jack off. I mean, I'm no expert. Who are we kidding? Of course I'm an expert. But that's not the point. This is not a jack-off motion, folks. He was tucking his shirt back in when they pulled the mic out. And I'm sure, again, since this was an obvious hit piece, I'm sure that they positioned the mic on him in a way that would look a certain way when they took it off. I also want to take a look at one of the interviews Sacha Baron Cohen did with this actress as well. I think it's very interesting. I think we should take a look at that together. It's very interesting what the actress says. Let's roll that clip as well.
Well, now to our GMA cover story. The movie that everyone is talking about, Borat, is back. And, of course, he's making headlines. And on GMA First, Sacha Baron Cohen stars in the newly released Borat subsequent movie film alongside award-winning Bulgarian actress Maria Bakalova, who plays his 15-year-old daughter.
Who plays his 15-year-old daughter. Again, this was another thing they tried to use to make Giuliani look bad. They're saying she was 15 as her character, but this is clearly not a 15-year-old girl. No one would believe that they were engaging in pedophilia when talking to this woman or doing anything past that. Not that Rudy even did anything past that.
And they are both joining us now. So Sacha, Maria, thank you for being with us. And everyone is talking specifically about a scene, that scene, as it's been referenced in your movie involving Rudy Giuliani. And Giuliani himself has been talking about it as well. We can't show the clip. It's not morning TV friendly.
It's not morning TV friendly. We just watched it. It's perfectly morning TV friendly. You don't see anything. I mean, they set the camera up in a way that things are implied, but I don't know. I think we can, in my opinion, we clearly see the liberal media's agenda here.
I want to say what Giuliani tweeted. He said the Borat video is a complete fabrication. I was tucking in my shirt after taking off the recording equipment. At no time was I ever inappropriate. If Sacha Baron Cohen implies otherwise, he is a stone-cold liar. Sacha, how do you respond to Giuliani's tweet? And feel free, Maria, to chime in afterwards.
Well, I would say that if the president's lawyer found what he did there appropriate behavior, then heaven knows what he's done with other female journalists in hotel rooms. And I just urge everyone to watch the movie. It is what it is. He did what he did. And make your own mind up. It was pretty clear to us.
Okay, a pretty ambiguous and spineless response from Sacha. He doesn't make any definitive statements because he knows he could be sued for saying any lies.
Maria, did you want to add anything?
I'm
maybe I want to thank you that I was sure that you're going to save me for everything, from everything.
Right away, I'm wishing they would zoom out of this camera shot a little bit, because the way that this actress is talking, it's like Sacha's holding a gun to her from below, and we can't see it. I've got a weird feeling about this interview already.
Well, I was actually, I was quite concerned for her during the scene. I was we'd built a hideaway that I was hiding in during the entire scene. So,
I was terrified for her. There was no telling what could have happened.
You know, it's my responsibility as a producer as well to ensure that the lead actor is looked after.
What a gentleman.
Well, Maria, did you feel
yes.
unsafe? Because it sounds like you were implying that you did.
Okay, now this is a very interesting question that the interviewer asks the actress, and I want you guys to really pay attention to Sacha's face when she answers this question too. Take a look.
No, that's what I'm saying, that I've always felt safe with our team, with our crew, with Sasha in my corner. I actually never felt that I've been in danger. That's why I'm lucky, because I had them.
Well, we do.
I've always felt safe.
I've always felt safe. I've always felt safe.